What is that supposed to be? He fell into a trap?
Finally.
This is a setup the whole time? Look at him, he's so serious.
Go back outside. I'll be there as soon as I can.
He's like, I ain't trying to deal with
Sorry,
this bitch.
Marshall. I'm with Hildy.
Wait, I thought we could have...
Holy
Amelia
shit.
was my former student.
That makes so much sense though, because all the videos were really of Hildy talking about it, and she just took the mushroom and went back there.
Little Francis ran off. I was right about
Watching
her,
the whole
wasn't I?
time.
Hey, you with Turtle Man? Don't know how happy he'd be with you poking around his area.
Turtle Man? I know Turtle Man. I told your local goons that you and I are old friends.
Look at her in the
They
corner.
help me grow the mushroom, and we all share it. We got this symbiosis thing going on here. So we tried.
Oh, he couldn't grow it.
We can be partners. We can grow it together.
I don't know, Hildy. I really...
I don't think you can say no.
We're your people, and we're here to serve something larger. This is what you need, and this is where you need to be. I dedicated my whole life to this mushroom.
You know
No
what?
one understands it like I do, like we do.
You want to know why you couldn't grow it? You were missing a piece. It's Socrates.
Look at her, so greedy in the face. This guy. These are definitely like the kids from the Legend of the Hidden Temple that just grew
I
up.
heard your story about the
Who are
farm
these
in
guys?
North Carolina. I want to say all true. I was just there. This mushroom they're growing, it can heal anything, and they need people. They need volunteers. People should go. Everyone should go. You gotta go. You gotta meet the guy.
But why would you just put that out there like that? It feels like a Marshall situation. Oh wait, change up. We're building bigger and better things. No more handicapped kids. Obviously, this is gonna have to blow up to some extent. Because while Hildy is on it, she also has her own like greed, which is a weird sort of greed at the end of the day. Like she does want to help people, but like she's like a little bit off. That's the best way to really put it.
Condolences about your brother. Dead, huh? Sucks. Could we ask you a few questions about him?
That is very kind of you to ask me about that. I will not be answering any questions on this matter. Thank you. Please peruse, enjoy the store.
Does he have pants on?
We'll just poke around.
I was wondering, I was like, why is he so tall? He doesn't have pants on.
Actually, that's employees only. Employees only! Employees only!
Oh, bro, what were you doing?
You don't see these too often. I thought those were illegal to import.
Okay. So,
Well, he just got caught up.
An Asian arowana, that's one of the rarest fish in the world.
You know who
Look
would
at all
love this
these
place?
species.
Bill and Cuppy over at the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service.
Damn, he was doing all this.
They must flush some of the smaller fish, right?
Marshall's alive! He's alive! I don't know where he is, but he came here. He came here with a woman, and there was a kid, and if you're gonna flush one, you can flush that one. But don't flush my lionfish!
And also what makes me suspect of Hildy is because our two cops here,
What are you doing?
Calling this in? Marshall's
they should
alive.
be
Hold
like the
on.
good guys in this
This is our
scenario.
break.
Like, you know what I
Look how
mean?
we get promoted.
Have you been paying attention at all? Rick, Ryuta Cal, Jonas Backstein, this is a conspiracy. You call that in, they'll bury it.
We're doing
can't just
our
be yapping.
job.
Harrington, who are we actually working for?
Buddy, I don't think your head is screwed on straight.
Excuse me?
I'm worried about you and your choices. They're not healthy or wise for either of our careers.
Career. Is that what this is about to you?
That's the only thing you care about. Everybody's all about money.
Capano, I love you. I would rather you come with me, but right now, I don't think that's right for us.
Damn, you get this far and then you just say nope.
And I guess I'm doing it alone.
I hope what I said does not come true. She's gonna have to come back. I was saying in the intro, I'd be like, wouldn't it be kind of funny if like the situation is one of them is evil, like her particularly? I told you I didn't want to do this, like, you know? But there ain't no way that they split up like this and you're this far? Where'd you get all this money from? You guys been growing it actually, or?
Hard part is making a synthetic version.
And is it testing any better?
It's about as effective as ibuprofen. That's progress, but there are some side effects to keep an eye on.
Oh. Oh.
Are you in there? Who are you?
Oh.
Do you live in there?
That guy. Never mind. I was like, what the fuck?
Therapy, the radiation, and the itraconazole therapy, we've exhausted the options.
Oh, there's always something else to try.
This man's sweating bullets. He's like, God damn it, I just stopped them from doing it.
You have weeks, maybe a few months at most.
Damn.
A recommendation would be for you to gather your family and spend it doing the things you love.
I am not here for therapeutic musings. If you are not up for the challenge, well, then someone else will be.
Oh, this is interesting. In addition to your rash, it cleared up your plantar fasciitis. That's remarkable.
What's up, bro? I smashed it using a staple gun. That's what I got for putting.
Bro, you're trying to get high, and this is what the side effects.
Don't need a mushroom for this.
Come on, man. It hurts.
See? That's what he does. He turns away people who are begging for help. He's a murderer.
Damn.
Your husband wasn't sick. He was just, I'm sorry, but very, very old.
His blood is on your hands.
That's enough.
Oh, good to see you. Oh, okay. Yep.
What is this, a bribe? Trying to cut in line.
No, Hildy, she's just...
Marshall needs a break.
It's a lot to deal with.
Okay, Zane, do you have any leads on Peruvian tortoises? Any of your shady reptile friends?
Boy, if you don't put that down for Socrates, like, what the fuck?
What would we be talking about here in terms of compensation?
Zane, I don't have access to my accounts right now. Could you just, for once, help me out?
Okay, listen. I've had a lot of noise, trouble, heat. I've had chatter and heat. Do you understand that? Can't be importing and exporting tortoises willy-nilly. It needs to be. You need to.
He's over here mixing things up. It's fucking stupid.
Zane, what happened to you? You were such a sweet, weird kid.
That's not true.
Everybody's just being greedy.
I was cool. I had interest. That's not weird to have interest. Everyone has interest. I was interested in mollusks. That's normal.
He's not watching you. Look up. Oh no, he's just copying them. So what you looking at? That's for season 2. I'm not sure.
Okay, say we grow a mushroom. That's something we can't patent. No problem. Just means other people can grow it too. And that's fine if they do it right. But if they don't, and people get sick, no one knows which company to trust. We're fucked. End of story.
You really think we can get this synthetic there?
Hell yeah, I know we can.
I don't know, there's a whole different thing part of that. And also, that's just another money grab. Like,
do we have the count of how many mushrooms we gave out yesterday? And wait, what's going on in
But Marshall...
Oh, you're mushroom dealing, huh?
Wait,
what the fuck?
What are you doing? What is that?
What are you
Just
doing?
making a tincture.
What are you, crazy? No.
Bro, they were over here making LSD. God damn. This shit went into every fiber of his being. Stuck the landing? Okay, what's over there? An elevator? What the fuck? For the 99th floor? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Mom?
He's back.
I can't even reach for that in a symbolism take. I'm like, what?
Jumping to extraction with so many unknowns is absolutely
You're
wrong.
overworked. You're overreacting. Think about the possibilities. With the tincture, we'll be able to dose an entire...
Hildy, we are so far from that. We need to slow down. We barely know what we're doing, what this thing does.
Okay, of course. I'll tell everyone to go. Some of them have been waiting for days, but...
You trying to guilt trip him? My whole thing is like, it's an elevator. Is she gonna mysterious, like, it's like, what's the symbolism supposed to represent? That she's in danger and that she might die like her mother, and that's why they were showing the tree in the elevator, like she might die?
Rick, Jonas Backstein, look, you recall the mushroom project? You disposed of all the mushrooms. I just need to know, even if you only kept one. Well, there would be no hard feelings.
Wow, he's desperate. What is the thoughts of a man when he's about to die, right? On the verge of death?
Amelia took time off. Sick kid.
Are you sure? Because Marshall said...
Oh, Marshall said. Forget Marshall, okay? I taught Marshall.
You think you can do everything, you're the master, right?
Huh. Okay. Interesting. Why is it my face?
You got that down-home, attainable, earthy face.
Down home attainable?
What? Earthy?
Higher income customers like to see someone not homely exactly, trustworthy.
Great. Skipping right over not homely for now. High income? I understand for whatever reason it can't be free, but it still needs to be affordable, Rick.
Of course. High-income customers pay out of pocket. Everyone else goes through insurance.
I'm not gonna lie, how much are they paying for this building? Because it looks nice in
Not
here.
everybody has insurance, Rick. And even if they do, it might not cover it. My mom...
Look, everyone who needs it will get it. They'll just have to go through the system, which pays us back at a higher price.
Yeah, it's all about money.
It's beautiful. It's nature.
So Rick took a step forward and a step back. Just took him an episode, that's all it is.
Hey, you stood up my partner.
Get your fucking kid.
Why.
I'm tired of Amelia and her damn kid. I'm not gonna lie. Drawing on people's walls and shit.
So Marshall is alive, and this
She's
is the
fucking
first I'm
just
hearing
chilling
of
with
it?
the people who
We
did it, huh?
wanted to confirm. It took a lot of detective work.
What happened to your partner, Coupon? Is he involved?
Ah, damn.
We have people in position. We're ready to shut it all down.
Uh-huh, great.
So, are we approved?
Feel free to tag along, but you're not running it. Your little pig parade fumbled this investigation every step of the way.
Okay, let me object to that, though. I mean, yes, there were some hiccups, but, you know, we
The
did
FBI is better equipped to actually, make an arrest, don't you think?
Cecily
The
gives no fucks.
FBI?
What'd you think was gonna happen? Like, everybody tells everybody something, and it's like, you're just overblowing it.
More?
This man is desperate. He's everywhere. He's gonna turn into fucking Red Hulk. What the fuck?
There's been a development. Marshall Cuso did not, in fact, die in jail.
He didn't?
Nope.
That might be his only hope.
We've got him under surveillance, tight net. He's got a grow operation in North Carolina. Apparently, they're growing mushrooms by the bucket.
Damn.
Oh. North Carolina.
Well, he's gonna be there. Hey, he's been going through it. But what happens to that man who gets killed? Does he still say "fuck you guys," or does he actually help out?
It's all I can pay right now.
Wait, are you trying to... Did somebody tell you have to pay for this? Are you charging for the mushrooms?
Okay, Marshall, I am not.
Oh, good.
Somebody else is.
But the boys are.
The boys?
How
That's
do you
the
think
agreement
this
they work
place
out,
runs,
yeah.
Marshall?
We charge for them, and we sell them to non-sickies, too. They love the rush.
You just become drug dealers now?
Sell to people who want to get high?
You know what, Marshall? You're right. This has all gotten a little out of hand.
Yeah,
Oh,
it sure has.
Marshall might slip down some stairs at night. What the fuck? I ain't taking that walk. Fuck you. You better have like 10 mushrooms on you. He got a tan and went crazy?
You shouldn't have interfered. You ruined my life. I'm seeing things. Little, guys, I can't tell what's real. Is this real? Are you real?
Doesn't matter. I wish I had died.
Oh.
I feel bad for that guy. He's just been seeing this the entire time.
Let's go.
The fuck do you want me to know? On a flight straight there. God damn, that guy needs some help. I mean, how do you even help somebody like that? He came back from death. Like, like what the fuck? Hilly's still taking that walk with them? Man, I'm turning back around. This is gonna be some, I'm about to usurp you. I'm the king now. Like, Hilly's literally Scar. Like, you know what I mean?
Are coming to us for help, and we're making them pay for a mushroom that might have side effects, then sending them home with no way of monitoring them. Hildy, I can't do this anymore.
We've taken it and we're fine.
No, the way he was acting, we need more testing, Hildy.
Testing? Now you sound like a pharmaceutical company.
He's starting to understand the process.
You know what? Maybe I did need Frances. Maybe I should have listened to her. Maybe she and I could have compromised, but this isn't working. Just for now, we have to stop. Send everyone home.
This is the second time they've shown something like that. Predator and Prey.
I know you got excited and you're disappointed. Maybe,
bro, is that
in
a cliff?
Months, a year, we'll be ready to test it on other people. This is really for the best. This is the
Marshall, you need to stop being naive, bro. Like, what the fuck? Oh, she tried to do it real rough. What the fuck? Damn. Damn.
It's really nice to know that you're my friend.
They need to stop. Hey, why is this is like the third one where it's just been like Marshall getting fucked in the ass. And they're just like, we're going to end it on that, baby. We're going to end it on that. Oh my God. That was brutal. And he's like, you know what's so funny? What if that super juice ends up being like, you know, we gave you an extra life. You just didn't, you don't even realize. But at the end of the day, we're dealing with a lot of this shit. It's funny how we keep falling on these characters just being like, I'm not going to listen to you. Everybody does it, no matter who it is. We got our, you know, the best duo for the DEA over here. But they end up splitting apart. Of course, she doesn't want to go that far, which is something she wanted to say before. She was like, hey, this is getting a little bit too much. You know, she wanted to call in because it's way too much to handle at this point in time, but he wants to follow it. He understands the whole thing. Like, hey, look, it's a big conspiracy. But what we're getting to see here too is Marshall's naivety in this. He doesn't know the whole entire thing. And also seeing Frances and how Rick is kind of working the situation. Yeah, we make the synthetic version and stuff. I'm like, he's not necessarily like wrong. You can't really like patent it because it is just a mushroom unless you were to like bioengineer it or something like that, then you could. But since it's already something that's natural, that already grows, then but at the same time you could argue that it is, but then you would lose it because then the other pharmaceutical company has it. It's just a whole mess when you really think about it. But you're starting to see both sides of it, and actually they do need each other. And this is one of the things that's going to push them together, because obviously Francis is having a problem with it, them trying to make it all synthetic and whatnot. Hildy on this side is just, you know, give it to people, for anything. It's like, you can't be doing that, you know what I mean? Selling it for money, I'm fine with that. It's always matters about the amount of money that you want to sell it for, because you don't want to really outprice people and then have people bidding and all the other shit. Like, kind of like what Rick is doing at this point in time. Like, yeah, they just have to go through the system and shit. Yeah, this very same system where you can get a malaria like pills or whatever for like $5, but then somebody else has to pay like close to like a couple hundred for it. It's like that same sort of situation there, where it's like, okay, you're gonna have haves and have nots like almost immediately with that. So that's kind of like the issue with Rick's situation, and Hildy is like giving it out but doing a little bit too much, as Marshall is saying. But to a degree, and also towards what Kiki was talking about in the previous episode, he doesn't necessarily have a plan. He's just working through it, but so is everybody else, right? Marshall just happens to be the one who's a little bit further behind, but he's getting to see these things, wants to adjust. But of course, nobody at the end of the day fucking listens to him. We were getting several shots right in the beginning. I think I even said it, like, what is this, a trap? Because you see the frog there swallowing fly, and then we get another representation of that at the very end, where we get, I believe it's another fly, and it falls into a spider's web, which, that's all Hildy. Hildy's is that type of person who seems cool, but she's fucking crazy as fuck. I don't know why Marshall just kind of just went with it. Like she sold him a dream, you know what I mean? I understand that, but at the same time, it's like, you kind of have to trust your instincts. When you first were there and you were like, I'm just gonna be in and out. Like, you know what I mean? That's it. I am in and out. That is it. You should have stuck with that. You know what I mean? You should have agreed and then just left and just mysteriously disappeared on Socrates in the middle of the night type shit. But it is what it is in that standpoint. I think he's gonna survive, but I don't even know how he comes back. It would have to be something like all those things he's been seeing, whatever they are, whatever they're supposed to represent, help bring him back, or it has to do with the solution that they were making. Maybe that helps him out, because unless he's not knocked out and has one mushroom in his pocket, I don't know how the fuck he's not dead. I'm sorry. I don't know how our boy is not dead. This is a stressful ass situation. I can't believe it. Because Marshall is fucking gullible at the end of the day. He's a genius, even though in some respects it took him a long time to figure some things out. But he's a genius in all respects, but he's a little bit too trusting of people. It is what it is. Everything is just. And also seeing the side effects of this, which also brings back to what the other guy was talking about. Like, yeah, there's all these strong side effects and stuff. And we do see the side effects before, we see it throughout, but to see the extreme level of it, or somebody actually deranged and losing their mind because of it, that is pretty big. You do have to think about those situations, because those people can fly off the handle, as we see here. But it is crazy. Dude just gains a tan and he goes crazy. That shit's crazy. Either way, I am pretty much out. I will see you guys later. Yeah. Peace.